So, we're back in Thailand again. Hello from Abu Dhabi.
Good evening, everyone. Please remain seated and keep the
We are here waiting for our connection to Bangkok.
Etihad Airways flight BY391
12 and a half hours to get here from Toronto. Pretty uneventful flight, little bumpy, but not bad. Have another 2.5 hours here before Bangkok. So we'll just kind of wander around, give you a little look at the airport, and then let you know once we get on a flight. Looks pretty much like every other airport in the world. Bought some duty free, bottle of cognac, bottle of whiskey to take to Thailand, a little bit of perfume for Nguyen's daughter, and now just I like to wander to kill some time and give my legs some exercise before we gotta sit. Our flight to Bangkok from here is just over 6 hours, so not too bad. Oh, look what I found. Hello. How come you and me are the only two wearing a mask in this whole airport? Same on the plane, you and me the only ones with a mask.
Forget already.
Everybody forget already. Yeah. Where are we going?
Thailand.
Thailand. You miss kids?
Yes.
Yeah? You're happy to be going to Thailand?
Oh yeah, very happy.
Yeah? What do you miss the most? Food?
Food.
Did you like the food on this last airplane?
No, horrible.
Oh no. They didn't have no som tam?
No something.
Okay, well, I don't know if this one have any more Thai food or not. I think same airline, so
You have to wait.
yeah, okay.
Very bad food.
Very bad food. So you can go home and cook in your own kitchen again.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to Living in Two Worlds. Let's do a little bit of a walk around and show you what's going on around here today. It's a bit of a busy day. So, like I mentioned, we're back in Thailand again. I guess the first big thing you'll notice different from my last video before we left was the stainless has been added to the top part of the fence. When we left last year, that was not on, only the two gates were done. Now we have that done right across the front here, and some people from other countries or whatever may find this a little bit gaudy, but this is in Thailand is considered to be a very nice thing and a very bit of a status. But if you've got the nice fancy fence, it's a good thing. So we got the nice fancy fence. As you can see, it goes down here, part way down the back. We did this because we didn't want the high fence across the front to we didn't want the place to feel like it was a prison, but we wanted to make sure we had enough fence around. So let's go take a look inside. Quite a bit overgrown. It's been trimmed back a bit, but inside here was very overgrown when we got here, so had a few people over cutting some grass a bit. We had a couple loads of sand that was sitting in the front yard here. We spread those out to try to deal with what we had, which was mud here before. It rained all last night and it's dry because it's gone below the sand, so that's a good thing. As you can see, this has been cut here, but we're gonna need more. We got to do some sort of landscaping this year, but we're not sure what. Son-in-law was over and smoothed dirt for us the other day. Today we have the air conditioner guys are here. We're getting air conditioner units installed in the 3 bedrooms today. So since we've been here, we've had a few deliveries, ordered a few things, but This is a big one, getting the air cons done. At this point, we've only ordered for the 3 bedrooms. We have also had a company here who is going to put screens on all the windows. Those will come on the 3rd, today being 26th of October today. So we look around the back here. They're getting ready to put one air con above these, by these windows here for our bedroom. Decided not to put one in the puzzle room for now. I don't think I really need it. Once I get screens, just open the windows and I'll be fine. Don't want to get carried away with huge amounts of power bills. There will be one going number 2 bedroom here. They're working on that one initially. Even though we've had power run here for air conditioning units, they ran one for back there. I'm not so sure that's where I'd want to put it anyway. It would be more here, but we've decided to wait till we get the window screens. I would prefer just to be able to open windows and get a breeze going through as opposed to running air conditioner if possible. Here's our other nice big delivery we got today. 75-inch TV, yahoo! We have our internet hooked up and connected, so apparently somebody's coming later today to hook this all up for us. That'll be nice. Like I mentioned, they're starting here to put air conditioner units in. Got our washing machine here now. It's been put in place. We just need a couple tools to hook it up. What else have happened here since then? Not too much. We did buy a bed back here for our granddaughter in Uptown. We've got a bed for her room here for when she wants to come sleep here. But everybody's waiting until we get air conditioning because it's can be a little hot in the rooms at night without it. Oh, here's the other big thing I got. Ordered myself a recliner rocker. The kids was on sale where the kids work at Thai Watsadu, so it's like, yeah, and every time I went there last year, it was near where the kids work, so I found myself sitting in it. And so they messaged me about a couple weeks ago and said it was on sale, about 30% off. So I said, buy it for me. So they did. So now I've got a chair, a TV. Life's getting pretty good. In here, I promised Noon she could get a new karaoke machine. I didn't quite expect this big, but two speakers hooks up. We had this going the other night for her birthday. Amazing sound and huge sound. So anytime we have parties, we don't need to pay for music. We've got our own. You hook your phone up to that, and believe me, you can run a pretty big party there. Our bedroom here just had to move the bed so they can put the air con up here. So we'll let them work for the day, and then I'll give you a little bit of an update later on. But anything different out back? Well, not much. Mostly we see out here is things are pretty overgrown. We've managed to cut most of it back now. We're going to have to figure out, I don't know if much is going to happen back here this year, but the front we want to do more when it comes to landscaping and stuff. But this might be a project for another year. Just find a way to keep the weeds down and move on from there. So we'll check with you later. So the rainy season usually ends early to mid-October. Somebody didn't get the message on that one. If you look around, you see a pretty black sky. If you look at our yard here, we were out, but a very heavy rain hit the village here. It's a good thing we put this sand down. It's actually holding quite well. It's not too muddy, but our yard seems fine. We're getting buildup of water around the edges. So we're gonna have to work on drainage. I can see around the inside fence line everywhere. But let's take a look out here. Noon's out here playing in the water, as all little kids do. I think last year you saw a video of mine where the water was flowing down this road as the lake at the top of the road, the highway, was overflowing. And as you can see, the same thing's happening again today. Yes, you can see this is coming all the way from the top there. A nice river down here. I'm not sure where Noon went to. She's around the corner here. Look, we're okay to walk through this. Oh, it's very warm water actually, but it's certainly not cold out. As you can see, it's a bit deep. See what she's up to around here. Everything's okay on this side? And they go look in the back. So, you see it's down across that field there. It's coming down this road here rather quickly. We'll walk up around to the back of our land. See what things look like. But as you can see, this is moving quite quickly. But I'm not so, don't think there's really any sense in us trying to build any kind of waterway for the water down this outside of the fence as the road basically. I thought maybe we needed to build a channel down this left side here to funnel the water, but based on what I'm seeing here, it's not going to do much good. So we may as well plant grass or something there to protect our fence. And as you can see, this field here is full and flowing onto the road. You can see it's quite deep here, but you see our land here, view from the back, we're quite a bit higher. Previous to us building up our land, this used to flow across our land. Now with the fence and everything here, it goes quite nicely around the back. I can see it moving quite quickly here. Let's get over here and take a look. Not sure where all these bags came from. I did put pipes here to get water out of our land, and apparently seems to be working. But yeah, this back road is a river as well. See if I can get up to this other corner here. Bit of a slow walk through this, walking upstream in the river. I want to see how this looks along here. Hear more thunder in the distance. I see she's built her land up here a little bit beside us to keep it from running through there, but everything seems to be coming from that way in the village. A little easier walking this way. This land has been built up since we built. Looks as though somebody's planning on building something here. I'll let everything go down and assess after and see if there's anything we need to do back here, but I don't think there is. You guys never bothered to pull the forming off the top of my fence here last year. Have to fix that. We expect them back soon to start more working. Sorry about cutting that last video short, but my battery died on me. If I look this way to the east, seems to be a bit of blue sky over that way. Not sure quite what direction this is coming from, but if I look to the north here towards the city, still very dark. Saw a few posts online. Few people, been a certain amount of flooding in the city. There's been a certain amount of flooding here, but certainly nothing that's impacted us whatsoever. If I come around the back here, you can see in our backyard we don't have the sand down, but it's where it's overgrown and stuff, it seems to be just fine. Oh, a bit of sun coming out over there, but as you can see, we've got our yard is fine. We've got some puddles of water in a few places, but for the most part it seems to work its way to the edge and then around and outside the fence. So we'll have to assess it over the next while and see what we need to do to improve drainage around the outside, but so far I think we're safe to say that we're not going to have any flooding issues in our land and our house. We can improve it a bit, but for the most part it's good.